Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. So, last episode we were in Makat, and yeah, we ended up beating Bakura. The whole thing was that you needed to make sure he didn't capture one of the cities, which was where he was closer than you were. So you just had to rush him. I don't know if I even did it correctly. Like, it felt at least like we didn't do it how you were supposed to do it, but I don't know. We also got Esperoa for some reason at the end, who was really high leveled compared to everyone else. Like, really high levels. But we can only bring 7 with us at the moment, so I'm just gonna stick with who we got at the moment. But yeah, I also heard something. We're gonna be facing off against Arcana and his Dark Magician, which it looks like you're not the only one that the Dark Magician will call Master Yugi. We determine who is his true master. Should be right now. Alright, so let's see how many guys they've got. A couple. Level 99. Yeah, that seems pretty strong, but we'll see. I think at the moment, here is a big city. Here's our city. Got a trader. He doesn't trade anything interesting, so I think we'll send out some guys to capture this spot. And you're pretty fast. You go over here and go over to this army. So yeah, they're going to be attacking us with what looks like 7 or 8 guys. I do want Joey to be the main defender here. The trader's just immediately on sale. That's really good. I don't know if we have a Dragon Capture Jar. We'll get this. We'll get about. We'll get a couple of these equip cards or equip spells. Get you back in there for the attack that we're gonna be having to deal with. Seems like it's gonna be a lot larger of a map. Well, not really of a map, but of how long we have to defend. Also, it seems like they've got both the Gemini elves, but not as one unit. That's interesting. They've got no items. But this is a strong side we have. We should be able to defend this pretty well. These guys don't seem all that strong, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, we're probably free-shotting them, though. Magic Ray. So a big thing is that we've obviously missed a vast majority of the monsters you could get in Yugi's first campaign, so we're gonna eventually have to go through this again, but that'll probably be on my own time. But I kind of buckled, and I did look up what kind of how it's supposed to go. Okay, they're doing a double attack now. Wow, this is cool. This is like the first time we're showing an animation off like this. God damn. Let's just quickly look again. They don't have... Oh, I cast with Battle Arts. Gemini, double radiation. Okay, cool. Let's just finish them off before they get to do that again. I think we have to fight a couple of the Gemini elves, so it's not going to be easy. Aqua Pressure. Right, we've no like elemental like advantage thing going on in this game. It really then doesn't matter how you equip your team, I guess. I feel like you just want to equip your team in a sense where, like, you know, you can do things like polymerization or use like dark energy to benefit like everyone. That seems like, to me at least, that is the best strategy. I could be wrong, but on a face value, that seems like the best strategy. I'm gonna assume the monsters and the items you buy carry over to the other campaigns. But what I've also gathered is that I think once you beat this campaign, the other campaigns will start having a higher level start, right? So like if I beat Yugi's campaign, do another Yugi campaign, it'll be level 31 from the start. Let's see, Tao the Chanter, Illusions, Faceless Mage, Dark Elf. They got no. Alright, you've level 4 magic ability, but you don't have like an item to use magic attacks. So yeah, let's just focus on Dark Elf first. I don't know how much it even matters, to be honest. I feel like most of the strategy is either finish off the one that has the most action points or finish the one off who's got good items. Magic Cannon. Like, I've already kind of accepted that, like, especially in Mako, that's just gonna be something for a another playthrough or another run where we help him out, if it's even ever necessary, right? Like, that's the other thing. We don't bring all of our marshals with us anyways. We probably could have gone through this map with like 2 or 3 less guys if we really wanted to as well. Ultimate Unity. Slow attack doesn't do jack squat. This Tao the Chanter doesn't really seem very strong. Like, this guy seems like really weak compared to what we've had to face off against. So I wonder if there's something that'll weaken this guy's Dark Magician, or he's just considered to be a really tough boss that you have to throw out a lot of your guys at to defeat it. Surprisingly, a lot of the maps haven't had castles really be defended with, equipment. It's also gotten to the point where I feel like it hasn't been necessary for us to do it either. He uses also Slash during the guard, which is awesome for us. It doesn't. Also, goddamn, 2155 with Red Eyes here. That's pretty insane. Alright, why don't you heal yourself up as well a bit? You may as well, right? I think Joey starts getting his, like, I think he does get a decent chunk from like level 20. I think it's like every 5 levels you get a good level up for the also, yeah, now we've got this gang of 4 coming after us with Saggy the Dark Clown. These guys seem like really weak. The Knight Adapt, which is it's an interesting ability. Like, admittedly, I know it's already type of abilities I haven't been paying as much attention to. Like, you're a road adept, and these guys are castle and field up. That's probably why Flame Swords and feels so good, is because we're in the castle. Alright, let's just go after the Illusionary Gentleman. I say, and then misclick and attack Phantom Duan instead, who we will, I guess, just kill. This guy seems really weak, with only Illusionary Gentleman being somewhat considered to be decent, I guess. Also, this doesn't really look like a... feels more like a castle town, right? But I think it's considered a castle. I'm not... Sleep Wave. Does this put someone to sleep? It's a critical hit. The only really Illusionary Gentleman is doing really any damage to us. Sagi's just doing about 100, and I think the other guy is got the same trio of monsters, so... Kind of strange to get such weak enemies so late on. Alright, 3 more guys. I said Illusionary Gentleman, but I think that's actually Invitation to the Dark Sleep. Sleep Wave. Alright, more attacking power, doesn't hurt. That does not hurt at all. I don't even remember if Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon ever gets used. I think he does, right? I think he used it against Bandit Keith. I think Joey used it against Bandit Keith. Like using, whatchamacallit, the Grave Robber ability. And taking Metal Morph. If I'm correct, at least. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, these guys seem at least a little bit stronger with high action points, so to speak. Yeah, you guard, sure. Alright, well, illusionary gentlemen, goodbye. Alright, let's just finish him off before he gets another attack in. Yeah, everyone else is pretty much in peak condition. Admittedly, yeah, he's taking a little bit of a damage, but it's honestly fine to defend against the next one and really be in no danger at all. Shadow Mega Flare, and goodbye. One more, and then we'll have defended against this onslaught of pretty weak opponents. Spectral Mist. I think this is a kill. Nope. They like going after Flame Swordsman a lot, I've noticed. Maybe because he deals the most damage and isn't as doesn't have as high HP as the other two guys, is what I would imagine. Alright, he goes for guard. We'll go after you then instead. Oh, he had another attack. Alright, cool. Get 850 something coins from this. The trader is open. Let's see what he's got. Red medicine, blue medicine. Alright, no real reason to go after them. Which, like, that would make me want you to just go after Anchor Hill. and send you out as backup. I'll send us in here just to defend that if it is necessary. And the rest can just kind of... you can, you know, defend that spot, sure. And then we just sit back and wait. There's no wild monsters to be obtained on this map. But it is, of course, the question of Arcaner. Oops, wrong button. She's got level 5 magic and magic craft. 2 invitations to the dark sleep. Dark burning magic. And RAIGEKI, which I don't know what that does. Presumably damage. Someone tells me he's not going to be too easy to defeat. If anything, I think I'll send out Tristan as well as backup. I think we might need that. I'm feeling like this actually isn't going to be an easy battle. Just a question of, do we focus on getting rid of the invitation to the dark sleeps first, or what do we want to do? RAIGEKI is obviously just damage dealing magic, I assume. It's a question of how strong it is. He's got 3 of them. I am the true master dark magician. Come fight me, Yugi, and see for yourself. It will be my pleasure to show you his limitless potential. Dark Magician 2 has always been at least pretty cool to me. Just a question of what we want to do. For your rejuvenation at our own Dark Magician, sure. RAIGEKI. How much does this do? Oh my lord. I see now. Do we just immediately lose if Our 4-star. Okay. Wow. Good to know. So we would. The issue is going in there with Yugi, I guess. Alright, so let's just change up our strategy. Yugi! Why don't I send Yugi there? And we'll send Mai over there. Let's just see how this goes now instead like this. I wonder if we get to keep that gold. But we're gonna have to re-survive the onslaught. That sucks that we had to go through that with Yugi, and I also didn't expect RAIGEKI to be that incredibly devastating. Looks like we're just about inching past each other here. Pretty sure Yugi can handle this though by himself, but I guess that's the risk of going in there with Yugi first. I don't know. I thought there was going to be some story element with I don't know what fell down there. With Yugi having to face his Dark Magician, maybe then his Dark Magician was going to be weaker than level 99. But I guess not. Instead, we will not battle him with Yugi specifically. We'll send out someone to just eat, to just eat those RAIGEKIs, and then we'll slowly trudge through them after that. But let's just make sure you don't do that again. Focus in on getting rid of the final Gemini Elf, and then we'll start healing Light Arrow. Unfortunate crit, but you can make it through this. What else do you have? You just have Blue Medicine. Well, let's just finish you off first with a Fairy Blade Slash. I don't expect Aquamador to attack twice in a row. I think we need someone with like red medicine, or I do believe Taya's blindness attack could work out pretty well for us. Just heal up a bit before going in for like a final attack. Aquamador 1300. I mean, this guy does have a decent bit of defense. We might not actually win this one on the first go this time instead. Especially if we used guard. Now I'm not 100% sure. The nice thing is that we do keep the experience. So all that experience Joey got has been kept. Boom, Sunny Plains been gotten. I'm not 100% sure if we keep the items though. Okay, I think the strategy of going for Illusionist Faceless Lineage last here is probably the right one. Although, evidently, Yuki's team really isn't as strong as Joey's. Alright, well now you'll just see how he gets 3 or 4 moons in a row. Even if he did, I don't think he would have finished us off. Alright, let's just get Dark Magician, or not the Dark Magician, Dark Elf out of here. He guards. We'll wait with you and we'll heal Dark Magician real quick. Perplex Hex on Pharaoh Imp. Nope, on Dark Magician. Well, or Dark Magician. That's a shame. We've got 3 hits from Celtic Guardian. Let's see. 336. Alright, it's not gonna kill. Let's just focus in on getting that Enchanter out of here. Alright, you're not gonna do much. Slice shoe. Hopefully you do like at least 400. No, you don't. That's gonna be a 2-shot. It's got a cool animation, but it's not very strong. Although Dark Magician is starting to do that damage now. Because honestly, for a while I felt like Dark Magician wasn't as strong as Celtic Guardian. But recently he's been kicking on quite well. So yeah, let this be a finishing blow, please. Thanks. So we'll heal up first Fairlimp himself. Before he does his final little healing move or attack move for like 120 damage. Or miss. Not even doing any damage. Okay, one shot instead. Probably gonna use some turns to heal Dark Magician, but it'll have to wait, I guess. We might be getting into the first attack on Arcaner now. Yes. This is pretty much just a sacrifice run route attack. That is the wrong move. But thank God we did. Guarding there was actually really beneficial to us. Like, that worked out. Use Screen Mist. I don't know how effective this will be. Missed one guy. Okay, RAIGEKI. I don't even have any items. Just guard, right? I think that's his third. RAIGEKI will likely die now, right? No, we don't even die yet. We'll die after this, though. I mean... if you fucking manage to fucking survive this confrontation, I'll be hella impressed. An absolute unit! What an absolute unit is this! What a unit! You know, this doesn't mean much, but damage to these guys is a nice thing, and now all three RAIGEKIs have been used up. We may lose, and we're like, goodbye! Gecko 10 Omega deserves so much more experience from that, like, holy crap. Of course, we got some luck with him guarding a lot. Also, the other guys aren't, I guess. So, another obviously big reason as to why we did this is I didn't, to be honest, didn't expect him to get or to run out of RAIGEKIs in the first one. I was expecting that we'd probably die after 2. But now we can actually go in and battle. I think we want to maybe get rid of the Invitation of the Dark Sleeps first, or at least the 1. Because he's almost dead. I mean, that is 5 action points. Like, that is not nothing. Although they do hit significantly less hard. Nah, man. Really? 1 HP? Yeah, let's just get rid of those invitations of Dark Sleeps. I think that'll be easier. I mean, that is getting rid of like 10 extra attacks. Thank God we get to attack first. Gazelle, you get back to full health. You go and heal Hornim so that Hornim doesn't suffer the fate. Honestly, pretty impressive run here by Thistis as well. Alright, a dark magic. Let's get rid of him. Alright, now it's just Dark Magician. Let's see how much damage we do to it. About 3. That's not a bad amount of damage, honestly. Really isn't all that when he doesn't have his RAIGEKIs. Alright, good. Alright, now for all of this again. I hope the items we bought just stay, because it'd be a pain in the ass. You can't check, that's the thing that sucks as well. The business isn't over here, so we get a worse deal too. Perplex Hex. Let's just get rid of them. Alright, well, let's see who gets to battle first. I think it's Tristan, who's the other one over there. Alright, more battling over here. Alright, just bump into you. Hopefully this is a kill, maybe. Dark Magician is pretty strong, but just not strong enough. But we can just use Fairland here at the end. Now it's just Phantom Duan and Sagni the Dark Clown, and they really aren't very strong. Admittedly, the other guys with the zombie warriors are at least like a smidge better, but good. At least Yugi's getting some experience from this. That's always pretty decent. Considering if he dies, we just lose the map. Yeah, I guess a stupid risk we took with Yugi. Alright, Tristan, I think it's time for us to finish this off, right? He's got 5 attacks going for him, but I can't see him winning this. Like, in my head, I was thinking that we were probably gonna have to primarily take abuse from, like, I had Taya. Because Taya, at least, is pretty good defensively and has got a good chunk of healing for her. So I was thinking, alright, Taya's able to probably take 2 RAIGEKIs, and then we'll take, like, the final RAIGEKI with Fizz before doing the heavy duty with Tristan, but instead we just finished this off like this. Taya really outdid herself. Got a bunch of level ups from that. $1,000 G. Yeah, this can't be happening. Not to me. My body, it's fading. I'm fading away. How could Scott do that to one of his own characters? He's merciless. That was a real human being, Yugi, that just died. He wasn't even a character. We get Dark Magician 2, though. Alright, the Black Chaos ruins. The ruins in the Dark Forest, once home to the Dark Magician, are set to hide powerful magic. Yugi sends most of his armies to attack the capital, but takes a small group of search to search ruins for magic. There may be some treasure hunters that have searched the Black Chaos ruins for the secret treasures of the lost magic kingdom, but none have ever lived to tell the tale. Will Yugi be able to find this power that's been lost for so long? He's just signing some of his guys, just 7 out of his 10 units. Alright, so like, I mean, even I can tell that you're supposed to get the ritual card for Black Luster Soldier there. But yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed, I don't know what these F's mean and what these W's mean. Like, warriors, spellcasters, female. They are female. She's a warrior. I don't know what it means. Maybe this one's C. W I wouldn't really be able to tell. F, I'm gonna assume maybe it's spell related. I don't know. But yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.